Round 5 of the FIM Supermoto S1 World Championship, Castelletto di Branduzzo. The GP of Europe, Manu Hermanen got off to a flyer. Lazzarini was with him in second. s.h.r and s.h.r were third and fourth down the straight, but s.h.r nipped down the inside of his brother going into turn 2. Behind them, Christian Ravaglia in 5th position, and then Bernd Hiemer, the German, back racing this weekend in 6th, the former world champion. In the early stages of the race, not much going on amongst the front guys. Just trying to pace each other and wait for the other one ahead of them to make a mistake, but wasn't just the track and the riders, the competition they were facing this weekend, it was also the weather. 45 degrees outside. But Manu Hermanen on the s.h.r TM looked cool under the pressure that he was put under from Lazzarini, s.h.r and s.h.r there, number 5. The defending world champion going after the championship lead this weekend. He needs to stay ahead of s.h.r, number 4 on that factory TM. And Lazzarini, number 30 on the L30 Honda, doing a great job keeping the defending championship leader right there at bay. Just behind them, the battle for 5th. Lucas Holbacher eventually finding a way up the inside of Bernd Hiemer. Ran wide initially, did Hiemer. Holbacher, once he was through, well, he wasn't in a hurry to relinquish that 5th place, pushing Hiemer back to 6th there, 112. Manu Hermanen was starting to pull clear at second half of the race, and when the flag fell, he was a couple seconds clear of even Lazzarini. s.h.r was 3rd, s.h.r was 4th. In race 2, the lights went out, and Lazzarini tried to get across, but Manu Hermanen was there, so too was s.h.r. On board with Holbacher, he came out in 5th, 6th place, just behind Hiemer. But it was Manu Hermanen, s.h.r, even Lazzarini, s.h.r in about 6th place. He fell on the first lap. We never caught that. Caught this one though. Lucas Holbacher just losing the front, or maybe even getting tagged. That might have been also where s.h.r went down. Didn't bother these guys much though. Manu Hermanen, even Lazzarini, now up into 2nd. s.h.r being pushed back to 3rd place. s.h.r at this point of the race was in 11th. As he charged back through the field. Every point counts. s.h.r doing his best to go after the pack that were already pulling clear of him in this second race. Up front, even Lazzarini put a challenge successfully on Manu Hermanen. That was the pass for the lead around about the midpoint of the race. Manu Hermanen immediately tried to respond on the s.h.r TM, but Lazzarini, who'd been super fast all weekend long, just ran out of time in the first race, had to settle for 2nd place. But up the inside of Barella, s.h.r then went after Ravaglia for 6th place. And eventually he would make that pass with a couple of laps to go. But not the round that we were expecting from s.h.r here at Castelletto. Ravaglia still ahead of him at this point, but he did find a way through. Even Lazzarini though was out on his own with 2 or 3 laps to go, and the L30 racing Honda rider could cruise. This guy here, Bernd Hiemer, a great weekend, a great ride from him in the 2nd race, 4th. Eventually came home, but Lazzarini came home to take the win in race number 2, his first as a rider manager team owner in 2014. He also took the overall Grand Prix win as well, his first since 2009. Hermanen crossed the line in 2nd, s.h.r was 3rd, and your podium this weekend, even Lazzarini, Manu Hermanen and s.h.r. So a big day for Ivan Lazzarini and his L30 racing team. Big day for Manu Hermanen as well, as he now leads the World Championship with 2 rounds to go.
It has been a wonderful weekend for me. I think it was the fastest rider on track today. Unfortunately, I lost the first hit, but then it was possible for me to overtake Mauno and Adrian in the second race. So I take the overall GP is since 2009 that I didn't get it. So I'm really happy. I really want to say thanks to all the guys that work behind me. My father, especially my mechanics, all the team, and Master that give me a really good tire today. So I'm so happy. Thank you, guys.